Well, greetings everyone, and welcome to a special Saturday edition of the Sports Crib. Usually on today, there we would be having a recap of the Indianapolis Royals game, but the game was called off and rescheduled. So we hope to have uh, Coach Dub and his sons in today. We'll talk a little bit about the Royals practice, talk about his sons, and playing ball for the coach, uh, having a dad that is a coach. So we'll try to get into a little of that as soon as Coach Washington and his sons get on. In the meantime. Uh, the Lakers have decided to cast their lot with J.J. Redick. I've been looking all over, trying to see what Stephen A. thought about this hire. And I haven't been able to find it as of yet, but I'm sure sometime next week we'll be able to hear about what happened there. I see Coach Dub is here in the queue, so let's get this show on the road.
How you doing?
What's going on, Coach? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I was telling the audience that our game was postponed this week, so we'll get those details from you. And I see your two sons in the background. You got one kind of.
Yeah, you see my big shoulders in the way.
There you go.
They're gonna get on here.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know how comfortable they're gonna feel with some of the questions that I'm gonna ask, because you might still be there in the room. But
put them in the hot seat, man. Hey, they need that. Put them in the hot seat.
Hot seat. All right, Coach. Okay. So well then let's start with your boys first. Why don't you introduce them?
I'm gonna start with my oldest son, Jaden Washington. My father, Jaden Washington. Jakari Washington. I'm gonna have Jaden sit in the seat. I'm gonna get out this seat. Here we go.
Okay.
What's up?
So what's up, man? How you doing? What's going on?
Good.
So now you're the oldest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How old are you?
15.
Okay. So and that's your younger brother there. So
yep.
Yes.
I got 10 siblings, and I'm the oldest. Mm-hmm. So that carries a certain amount of responsibility. Especially, I don't care how big you get, you still my little brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So how did that work out, with you two growing up?
We will always spend time together. Like, you'll probably never see us separate, but now we're getting older, we're kind of separate, but like we always spend time together. So like we look alike, so people always think we twins and stuff, but they don't really know that I'm the oldest and you're the youngest.
Okay. Who got the best game?
Me. Well, we both play alike, but we always say one of us is better.
Okay. Who got that jumper?
Me.
Speak up.
I do, but he said he does too.
Okay, so now what school do you guys go to? Do you play on the same team?
Right now we go to Brebeuf Jesuit Preparatory School. Right now he's injured right now, but I'm playing with the varsity group right now, so yeah, it's good.
Okay, you guys got a little game there. Huh? You playing with the varsity? Huh? So what's it like having a dad that's the coach?
It's good. He's like teaching me stuff every day, new things, and I'm just learning from it.
I know it might be kind of a bad analogy, but I also do a boxing show, and a lot of the guys, like their father trains them and whatnot, and how do you get that separation between dad and coach?
That's a good question.
Coach.
So like, I guess I can listen to him all the time. Like when it's like basketball related, I'm not really questioning stuff. I'm just listening. And then like when it's the dad side, I'll question, ask things that I don't know about. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you and dad had that kind of report that you can go to him and talk to him about anything.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That sounds good. Let's get your little brother in. Let's see what.
What's up?
What's going on? Oh, you got the hair. I don't know how they get you guys mixed up. You got the hair there, man. You know, big brother kind of look like me. You know, but so being the young buck of the family, you know, like how does that play out? I know you guys are close, you know, and that, but you know, at some time doesn't that big brother get on your damn nerves?
Yeah, all the time.
So how do you cope? You know, keep that balance. You know, still being brothers, but still having that competitive, you know, nature between the two of you.
Like normally, like when it comes to basketball, I be like whooping him and you feel me? But not basketball wise, I be listening to him sometimes. So like basketball, I'm whooping him, and like not basketball, I'm listening to him.
Okay, okay, all right. So now uh, you're injured right now. What happened?
Fractured my wrist trying to dunk.
Oh, okay, all right. See, so you got the hoop, you got the hops, and he got the shot. Yeah, okay, all right, okay. So what's your expectations in within the next couple of years? You know, pretty soon you'll be, you know, like you and bro be right there to almost, you know, competing for that spot on the team or playing together. Do you look forward to that?
Yeah, I look forward to that, and my expectations is to start on varsity as a sophomore and be what's it called? Indiana All Star.
Oh, okay. Gonna be Mr. Basketball, huh?
Yeah.
I think that's what we got. That's what we used to have in Ohio and back east, Mr. Basketball. He was the man in the state, you know. So, hey, what's up for the rest of the day? What you guys gonna do? You guys, you know, get ready to head out, or you know, what's happening for the rest of the day? What you got?
Now we just gonna be chilling, be on the game.
Oh, okay, all right, all right. Let's grab Dad and put him back up here on the hot seat for a minute. Let's go on. Let's see what's happening.
This one. So you put me on the hot seat, eh? I think I'm ready for it. All right.
So, Coach, what's it like? You know, coaching two talented young men. I mean, you know, we've seen, you know, dads go from one spectrum to the other. You know, I use, you know, Mr. Ball as my one, you know, my one end, you know, and maybe, you know, like, you know, Michael's dad as the other, you know. So somewhere in between there, when, you know, I mean, you have two sons. How do you, you know, divide your time and make sure that you play to this, that both of them play to their strengths and
To
not
me,
what
as far as
you
I
expect of?
describe their game, make sure I'm pointing right.
Yeah.
Jaden,
Okay.
this is you have 2 point guards, right? For his leadership on the court, shooting, that'd be him, right?
Okay.
Jaden, point right way.
Okay.
This guy on the other end, that's your one man press. As far as he's picking up full court, he can do the same thing Jaden can do. He has better defense than him.
Okay. Okay.
That's, to me, that's the only difference. But if they switch their games, that's how their games elevate. So if Jaden takes Kari's defense, he's playing varsity. They need that. Now Kari's trying to get on varsity. He needs Jaden's leadership. Now he'll elevate. So all they had to do is mirror each other games and add that, then they gone.
Okay. Now, I know, they probably had a basketball in even in their crib. I'm gonna say,
I gave the ball someone that came out. They had a ball in their hand. He broke the court when he was like 3. You know, little courts that stand up you can put in the kitchen.
Yeah.
To shoot on. He tried to dunk on it. He did. I think he dunked on it, hung on it, and it broke. It was a glass. It cost like $100. He broke it. Hang on the
rim. Chocolate Thunder. There you go.
Yeah, trying out with the Pacers already coming out the womb. First round draft pick.
So now, Coach, I'm going to assume that you got the handles too.
Oh yeah, I got the defense. Look, here you go. Which one? Here you go. That be my main boy. I got this pop belt. He don't believe me. But now, as far as being a point guard, leading, playing defense, pushing the fast break, that's how I was good at Joliet and Purdue Gal. As far as the jump shot and leadership of the team, so and rebounding, that's what he's learning now. If I point that way.
Okay.
So yeah.
Now, as a coach, we have seen the game go from one extreme to the other. When I started out, you dumped the ball down in the middle there, to Kareem or Patrick, and they did their little thing down there in the middle. You had Wes Unseld that was breaking everybody up that come down there through the middle, Willis Reed and all them boys, the Detroit Bad Boys, of course. Then we had the Golden State Warriors. And the game has changed completely ever since. That little kid from Davidson, from Akron, Ohio.
His favorite player.
Changed the game. How did he change your coaching?
He changed my coaching far as you gotta let players be who they be. I can't force them to be big men. They not no big man. They guards. As far as once you see a player's skill, like magnify that. Don't try to make him something he's not. So say you got a player that's not a leader, right? Like he's a good player, but he don't want to be a captain. I did a bad job of that, trying to force a player to be a captain, and he wasn't a captain. He just want to score. As far as what you see is what you get, and believe that. Don't try to change that. So whatever you see, that's what it is. It's magnify what you see. So I can't make this person a center if they this time. They're gonna be a guard. That's what most coaches fail to realize. They try to force something that's not there. So whatever that player is, right, make it magnify that. That's what I was saying.
How did you accept from being an inside game, and especially when you had the big man, probably back in our day, maybe you might have had a guy that was 6'8" or above, and he was your dominant big man. Now you got your dominant big man outside the 3-point line. You got guards. You got Holiday and guards like that are crashing the boards and how did you accept that? Because it seemed like everybody wanted to be a 3-point shooter. All of a sudden, making a layup didn't count. You drive to the basket and kick it out.
That's layup. That's him.
That used to, when it first started, that used to really, how you gonna pass up 2, for maybe a 3? This is a short 2, but how did you accept that? Because I know there was guys that was coming down across court and jacking the ball up.
As far as me getting cooked, so me doing old school way going for the 2s and them teams going for 3s. So 3 is always more than 2, and that gap goes from this to here. So if you don't catch up with the times, you don't get blown out the waters. So I know before I didn't catch up with the times, I was kind of stubborn. I was getting aired out. But now you just got to mix it up. Example, if your big man gets the rebound, right? Instead of him looking for the guard, if he can dribble, have him take 2 or 3 dribbles, or some big when they go all the way to the hole. So now that's putting pressure on the defense. Now that big man has to run. So now he's tired. And say also you say you got a guard that's strong that can post up. Which one? This one. So now I can run him all the way down, put him on the block. Now he's back down that guard. Now that guard's tired. You know what I'm saying? So he done backed him down and scored. Now a person like him, pick him up full court. So now we got to steal. So far as you just got to go with the times, it's like the roles are reversed. Your guards trying to be bigs, your bigs trying to be guards. You just got to work with it. So I say everybody can be my teams. I try to make everybody versatile. I try to teach 1 through 5. So if you ask my roles players, if I'm teaching a play, you got to know all 5 positions because in the game you might be in the wrong spot. So
yeah, I think that was another thing that was kind of hard for me to accept because now it's 1 through 5, where before point guard, shooting guard, small forward. Now all of them are interchangeable, I guess, to a certain extent.
Correct.
So now let's talk about your girls.
Okay.
So you lost your first game. I didn't get a chance to talk to one of your captains. What changes have you made since then?
Some people gone. Now, the changes I made, now they see what I'm talking about. As far as the style of the game, the play of the game, like the conditioning part. As far as what I've been talking about, is like now I got to say it. They seen it for themselves. Or now it's like, hey, okay, this is what coach is talking about. All right, okay, it makes sense now. As far as the pace, as far as just being ready, being mentally into the game, that's the difference. Now it's like, okay, I believe Coach watching now. I might have halfway believed him before, but now going through that game, they seen it. And then as far as tighten up the shit, as far as now I got people that's serious to be on the team. At first, I didn't quite know. Now, as far as from the last game to now it's like, okay, I got a good solid group as far as these people are serious. It's like you might have 10, but really you might just have 8. But you got to go through a game to see that, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh,
everybody good in the beginning. Everybody on board. Everybody this. But then when stuff go the wrong way, you see who's real, who's fake. You get what I'm saying? So as far as that, is like after that, now you got to make a decision on what to do. So as far as now, I got a good group. As far as we got different stuff on board, so I'm excited for the next game. So.
Okay, so how did your practice go, and different things like that? We talked a little bit about how your girls were kind of scattered around, but have you been able to have that first cohesive practice after the game?
Yeah, as far as the breakdown, how the game went, and now they telling me what they went through. So as far as now they understand it, so now they come back telling me, "Oh, coach, I get what you're talking about as far as moving." So now we're on the same page. Before, I think it was like 50-50. Now it's probably maybe, I say 60-40. As far as that, they're believing more in the system. So,
okay. Have you seen any improvement across the league?
The league has got better, but right now we're separated from the league.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you that before the thing. So now we're independent now.
Okay.
So now as far as now I have a new vision. As far as it might have been this, now it's this. And I can do another podcast, talk about that later on. As far as now, it's like we moving in the right direction now.
Okay. So you becoming the Notre Dame of
man, I'm trying to shut it down, man.
Trying to shut it down. Okay.
To me, you got to see something once, and once you see it, just believe it, and just go in that direction. And don't doubt yourself, because you doubt yourself, it ain't gonna happen. And most people, what I know now, people think too small. I was thinking too small. I was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's working. I do. And it's like, nah, it's more work to be done. And where you're trying to go, bring those people with you, but go higher. Like, to me, I got to be an example to them. So if I just stop here, what am I teaching them? Why not go all the way up? You see what I'm saying? If you go all the way up and you fail, you just end up right here where you was in the get-go. But now the vision go all the way up here. Just I got stuff in the works as far as, like I said, we was in the newspaper the other day. It's bigger than what I thought. If you get what I'm saying? It's like once you get a piece of something or start something, you might think it's this big. But then if you think about it, like, man, you can really go all the way up here, and who's stopping you?
And it becomes a legacy.
Then I can pass that down.
There you go.
I don't gotta ask nobody. I don't gotta sign nothing. It's already too. And then with that, they can make it bigger. And to me, as far as them watching me, they watch me go here, but then I bumped up here. The goal was just to go here. You know what I'm saying? And stuff happened, like life stuff happened, situations or whatever. Instead of me getting all this, okay, what's the next level? Go up. Then once you go up, keep going. And now when you go up with the people that was with you here. But then you got to see the people that's here, everybody ain't for it. Everybody ain't for the mission. You get what I'm saying? 1 week I learned everybody's not for this mission. Before I'm like, yeah, I want to bring everybody on board. We're going to, it's a everybody big happy family. Then life kick in like, nah. Then you see people that's serious. Now you got these people. Now you go here. Now you bring these people up. Well, people don't know karma real. You get what I'm saying? Whatever you do gonna come back on you. So you might have been with me here. Say stuff happened, had to go separate ways. I'm going up here. You got to see me again.
Yeah.
It just I'm in a different set of a coach. Might be an owner of a league. You get what I'm saying?
There you go.
Who's the owner? I don't know. Could be them, could be me. It's just stuff happens like that. As far as like I say, you never know who somebody know. And then you one step away from starting your dream.
Now, as an independent, are you still eligible for the championship? What difference did that make in your mission?
As far as independent, my mission before, as far as the championship, the boy can't do that. But as far as the games, that don't got to stop. Example, what I told my players yesterday, I have a man's team, right? That starts in the wintertime. So now, because we're independent, right? My goal is to have them play before my man's game. So before, the season was June to August, right? Now, because we're independent, we do whatever we want. You know what I'm saying? You can play who you want or have your games when you want. Not saying the league didn't do that before, it can keep going. The league, you had like a 3-month grace period, right?
Right.
Now it's like, we can keep this going to the next summer. And then next summer, I really got something big. You know what I'm saying? So as far as, to me, I'm a sponge, I'm going to learn, and I'm going to keep going. So the biggest thing as far as, we may not get to play for the championship, but now there's more exposure, now there's more people. That's the goal. If I can expose y'all to more people and say, not play for a championship, I'd rather have that. I'd rather have eyes on you than a trophy. This trophy going to be cool for a while, but them eyes always going to watch you. So now the goal is more eyes, more visibility. So.
Okay, so are you still are your games still available on Instagram?
Correct. It's the same thing. Our games always gonna be Instagram Live or our YouTube page. So yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess the next show we'll come and get into why you went independent, and we'll talk about that.
That's cool. I'm always ready, man. It's good.
Okay, well, I mean, we can go down it now if you want to.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Well, why did you become independent? Was it because like the difference between you and the league, or you just thought that was better?
I'll be honest, as far as difference in point of views, situation went, and to me, as far as once I'm stuck on something, I'm stuck on something. I ain't changed my mind. That's probably good and bad. But as far as if I feel some type of way, I'm gonna. It might be the death of me, but I'm gonna go this way always.
It's called instinct.
Once I feel it, I feel it. And to me, I'm gonna go. I might drown. I might float away. I might fly 1,000 miles.
But you're willing to accept the consequences. You willing to
100%.
Yeah, you can accept the consequences of your action.
Correct. And to me, now it's like, now you're independent. What do you do now? Right? And as far as, do you hop back in another league? Do you go back to your old league? Or do you start your own league? You get what I'm saying? It's like, do you go back? Do you hop over here? I think I start my own league. That's the vision. So that's the new vision. So I got stuff in the works for it. It ain't gonna be this year, it'll be next year, but yeah, that's the goal. And what I'm trying to do is, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice. So
Okay,
At
so
first, I didn't want that. I thought it'd be further on, like that years down the road. As far as when God give you a vision, He gonna tell you when you're gonna get it. He gonna tell you. You might think it's 5 years. It might be 30 days from now.
yeah,
So
might be
your
tomorrow.
situation might be tonight. You get what I'm saying? So far as
Yeah.
like what they say, get ready, better stay ready. As far as like being ready for it, okay, now it's like I did write this up years ago. Like, oh man, it's happening. Like I ain't want to happen this soon. I ain't want to happen like this, but you can't control what happens. You just gotta move with the punches.
Hey, you know, once you jump off that chopper, man, you can't.
It's over with. You gotta fly. You can't ask for no help. Like I tell them, hey,
No.
I think I can do it. Hey, we with you. Once you jump, you jump. To me, I'm gonna jump, hands all the way up. Hopefully, I land the right way. I might have a broken toe, broken knee, broken shoulder, but I wasn't scared to jump though. Most people scared to jump. And the biggest thing I learned for it, once you feel something, do it. What my great uncle always say, he said, "You're gonna live and you're gonna die." There's only two things guaranteed: you're gonna live and you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And then in between that time, what did you do? You know what I'm saying? Like they say, what's the dash? They say he was born. Mine is November 22nd, 1983. Whenever I pass this day, it's that dash right there. What does that dash mean? Like my one of my cousins always says, "What's your body of work?"
There you go.
That's the biggest. I'll be having conversations with him. Like, "What's your body of work?" People know your name, know your nickname, know your kids, know your family. When you pass away, on that obituary, it's gonna list your body of work. And to me, I'm on my body work of pages. As far as me, I'm a basketball guy. Okay, what did I do with basketball? Did I just hoop? Did I just coach? Did I just help my sons? Or did I help a lot of kids, a lot of men, a lot of women? Okay, did you start a team? Did you start an AAU team? Okay, you didn't get to the league. Did you start your own league? I can't check that out. Dang. You know what I'm saying? So if I pass away now, that's a check mark I never checked out. So now I'm putting the atmosphere, James Washington, starting that women's league. We going 2025. I'm got some stuff going. Like I got some stuff moved. I was gonna hold off on it, but now it's like, hey, we full throttle. And to me, I'm shutting down Indiana. It's being shut down.
All right,
if this thing go the right way, it's being shut down.
All
Our other 50 states, I'm shutting it down. Indiana, I'm shutting it down.
All right. Well, hey, and you got at least a double start on the AAU team, so you up there
you're
too.
the superstar.
There you go.
I'm trying to be like them. I want their autograph.
There you go. All right, Coach. Well, hey, good talking with you. When is the next game scheduled?
We're looking for July 6th, but most likely it'll be probably July 20th, and then the next game July 27th, and then we're shooting for August 3rd. But pretty sure, for sure, I know July 20th. I might get out July 6th, but for sure we're getting a home game July 20th at New Augusta at 6 p.m.
All right. Well, we might want to get you, after a couple practices, see where, you let me know where things are heading, and like make sure we get you back on. Make sure hey, we got to keep your name ringing now, Coach.
Hey, it's gonna ring. It's gonna just getting big. We just getting started.
Hey, we're gonna be like the Liberty Bell. We're gonna ring it to the crack.
Oh man, I'm gonna have a stream when it's gone. Let's keep ringing.
All right, hey, I'd like to thank both of your sons for coming on. Taking out of your Saturdays, man. Hey, I look forward to hearing about you guys now. So. All right, Coach, give us your final thoughts for the evening, man, my man.
Hey, if you got a dream, keep going. You wasn't dreaming big enough. You're better than that. Don't let nothing stop you, and dream 100 times bigger. And your goal is your goal, and you better than what you thought. That'd be my second.
All right, Coach. Hey, we'll see you in a week or two. However it works out, you let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night. All right. Yeah, that was Coach Washington and his two young sons. We're going to keep up with the path of the Indianapolis Royals, see where it takes us, especially now that they're independent. And we'll see what that really means. Don't forget to join us on Wednesday evening on the Sports Crib. We talk a lot of sports, and as I said, I haven't found any response from Stephen A. on the J.J. Redick hiring for the Lakers, but I'm sure it's coming. So stay tuned Wednesday. Maybe we'll talk about that, and we'll definitely talk about some Steelers football. Have a great night. Talk to you later.